Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Opposite Field Outlook. I am so back in episode 2 of season 3. Could not make it last time. I perished. Neal, how are you doing?
I'm doing absolutely fantastic. I'm going to spring training soon. I'm so hyped. Yo, actually, I got Max Stassi to hook me up for some games,
That's sick.
right?
Nice.
It's actually sick.
Yeah.
How
So
do you
I'm kind of
know?
hyped. Mom is his accountant, something like
Damn. You
Notable
should,
cheater on the 2017 Astros team, Max Stassi.
that. Yep. I'm gonna call him out. That's why he
Angels
did it.
legend.
Yeah, no, legit. That's what I first thought when
Are
I
you going to
heard about it.
Angels games or Dodgers games?
Well, if I went to the Dodgers games while I was there, I'd have to fly to South Korea. So sadly, we'll be missing out on that.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot.
That's weird.
will
I
not
always
be
forget
there.
that that's happening.
Go to do both. Do both. Come on.
Dude,
Yeah,
those games
honestly,
are such a
It's
bad
a 30
time.
minute flight. Just do it.
Let's make a game before the season, then do more spring training, then start the season.
It's so dumb.
So true.
I hate
Some
it.
Joe Biden
So
logic.
true.
Really.
Joe Biden logic?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just take your word for that.
Scheduling is
Um,
gonna
anyway,
get canceled.
yeah. Let's get into it.
My bad. Forgot
You
Joe
didn't
Biden
ask
was
about
cool.
me.
Oh,
Yeah, fuck
I-
you.
Glanced over.
I've lost my ways.
Not
We
important.
haven't had an episode in 8 months, and I forgot how to host.
Oh my
Andrew,
God.
how are you doing on this fine evening?
I'm good. I've been busy. I've been announcing a lot of Miami sports. I did 2 games today. Miami baseball, Miami men's basketball. We lost both games. In baseball, though, we lost 17-16 in a 5-hour game.
That's
It was
epic.
awesome.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
the rain delay. But yeah, it was
Oh,
fun.
rain delay is brutal.
Ratio.
Yeah, I was watching a
Hour
game on
15.
TV, Washington at Long Beach State, college baseball, and I turned the game off in the 8th inning because I had to go shower and go to bed because it was a West Coast game, so it started super late. And I learned
Yeah.
later that it went like 28 innings, and Washington had to cancel the game because their
Yeah.
flight was coming up. They had to go back to Seattle, and so they just
Curfew.
didn't count the game. They're like, okay, it's going to tie after however many innings they played, which is kind of fun.
That's
Glad I
so
didn't watch that whole
crazy.
game. Let's get into the standings, or my predictions. You guys did this last time. I was not here, so
Yes.
I'm just going to give my words. Feel free to dispute and call me an idiot if you think it's warranted.
Got it.
We don't need to
I will.
discuss. East,
Yeah.
I have first place Orioles.
Yep.
Yeah, they're going to be better than
I agree.
last year, and they were really good last year. 2, I have the Rays. The Rays
Facts.
are always cooking. 3, I have the Yankees. The Rays are always cooking, dude. Every year,
They got,
miraculously, they make the playoffs.
They don't have the Predator, though.
I can definitely
That's a
agree
good
with
thing.
what the. I
Every,
can definitely agree with Jack.
every
Yeah.
single year that we've done this podcast, and before this podcast, the Rays lose like 40 big-name guys. And we're like, how are the Rays going to pull this one off without their only big-name guy they had on their team? And then they just do it anyway.
That's why I agree.
But I will say this: the Yankees are going to finish second just because of the short porch and Juan Soto. He's going to have a hell of a year.
He is,
He's
that's
going to
for
go
sure.
crazy.
But
I
I'm
think
not,
that's the biggest.
yeah,
well,
I'm not
I'm
sure
not
the
sold
rest of
on
the
the
Yankees
rotation.
team will pull it off.
We'll see.
This is also me being biased because my roommate is a Yankees fan, and I hate that he's a Yankees
That sounds
fan.
so
I'm-
obnoxious.
I
I'm
am-
so
hate
sorry
my
for your
I know,
loss.
that's what. It's not worse than being friends with Dodgers fans, though. Number 3, I have the Yankees. Number 4, I have
cap.
the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays are just fine.
Yep.
They're
Facts.
good. They'd win any other division, I think, but they're in the East, unfortunately, so they will go at number 4. And the Red Sox are actually bad.
Yeah. Neal and I talked about that a bunch last time.
Yep.
And they're
Yep.
cheap.
I
too.
listened to the episode, so I know that you guys have gone it. Like you guys talked about the East for a while, so we
Yeah.
don't need to do that. And then also, because it's interesting, we're going to talk about the fan duel over unders for each of these teams for this season.
We should get sponsored.
Dog,
Yeah, FanDuel's
we
like
average
so-
we average 0 views a video. Like we actually average
Dude,
0 views,
That's
which is
that's
crazy.
ad revenue, bro.
Not even a point.
That's
Come on.
That's what I'm
That's
saying. Like,
insane.
it's bad,
fan
bad. Anyway,
Negative ads.
the Orioles over under
Average
is
0.1 views.
89.5.
For what? For who?
The Orioles.
Oh, okay.
They
That's
won
wild.
101
1.5.
games last year,
Dude,
and
holy
they're
crap.
better
That's
this
I'm
year.
gonna place my bet right now.
Yeah, the Rays are 84.5. I think I'm taking the over on that one as well.
I'm taking
Yep.
the over.
The Yankees are 94.5. I'm going
I love
under.
to play to the Yankees. Yeah, under.
I have them 95, so I have no clue where to.
So you have the over, barely.
But it's so close. I might go under.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I have them under. I don't. 90
That's
is
iffy.
maybe
I
in the
can't-
ballpark for the
94 is a
Yankees
lot.
for me. 90
I'll get
is
back
maybe.
to you in 5 business days on that.
Yeah. Blue Jays is 87.5. They were worse than that last year, and they did not get better.
I'll take under.
So
I'll
I'm
probably
going
take
under.
under too.
And the Red Sox are 77.5, which is crazy low, I think. So I think I'm going to go under because I foresee them winning
I'll go
maybe
under.
80, 81, 82 games.
You mean over then?
Yeah. Did I say
Okay.
under? My bad.
I'll
Yeah,
take the
I'm
under.
gonna take the under. I think
They
they're
go-
that bad.
They go 76.
You
75
think they're going
wins.
to have
If
less
they
than
had Giolito, I
77.5?
maybe would have taken the over just because they have
They're not
an
good.
innings eater, but no.
I mean, they're not
They got
good.
like 2
but-
players.
Every team in that division has the potential to go over 500, and so I don't think the Red Sox will. I think they'll just miss it, but
Yep.
They definitely have the potential there. If we're going to move on to the American League Central, I have number 1 Twins. They're just going to do it again. They didn't
Yeah.
get a whole
I
lot
agree.
worse. They didn't get a whole lot better, and the rest of the Central is dog water. At 2, I have the Tigers.
Womp
Me too. I like the Tigers this year.
Neal is
womp.
a Tigers
I switched
hater.
to the
Confirmed-
Royals train
confirmed
instead. I don't
Tigers
believe in
hater.
that team.
He's all in on the
Dude.
Royals.
Oh my God.
Watching Javi Baez highlights is all I need to know where that team's at.
He's one player. Come on.
That sums up the team, bro.
They got
Saw
a
'em
bunch
last
of
year.
they got a
They
bunch
won
of young guys that
Torkel
could
Center,
start cooking.
Come on.
They got a bunch of young guys
They got
that are
Kerry
not proving
Bonds,
it to me,
dude.
bro.
Dude, they were way better than
Wow.
not anyone. They were pretty good last year. They were solid last
They
year
were.
in their division for their division.
What?
They
Did
lost
finish
Erod, bro.
But they got
Dude, Erod
Second.
serving up meatballs over home plate. It's fine.
He had a good first
They
half.
got good prospects. They'll be
number
Sure.
3. I have the Royals. The Royals did sign a ton of guys.
Yeah.
I cannot deny. I think their situation right now, as of this moment, is a little bit comparable to the Angels, where they just sign a couple guys and kind of expect it to cover everything, and that's just not how it works. Like if 2 of those guys they sign gets injured, their season is over, and they lose 100 games.
Imagine
But they have
being,
Will Smith,
a
bro. They're winning
Royals
the
and
World
an Angels
Series.
fan.
They do have Will Smith, and there is a 100% chance that the Royals win the World Series, but
Yep. That's what I thought.
you know what they say, nothing is ever truly zero. They say a cow could fall out of the sky at any moment and crush you and kill you. The odds are
Who the hell is saying that?
pretty close to zero.
Some
Some
Kansas
Joe
type-
Biden.
No, that's not
speech.
Saying like
Kansas stuff. There's just when you're like doing
some Ohio.
when you're
facts.
doing
Kansas
when you're
like
doing
that.
like probability, when you're doing like quantum physics and stuff, there's never a 0% chance.
Right, but no one says like cow could hate you.
There's a 0% chance the Padres win the World Series.
Well, there's a 0% chance,
We'll say
0%
that.
chance that the Royals miss the World Series, and I'm taking that 0% chance. Anyway, number 4, I have the Guardians. The Guardians were actually not that good last year, and I don't think they can get any better. And the White Sox are just lost.
Yeah.
So facts.
They are. I'm confused. I don't know what their path is right now.
I don't know why they didn't trade Cease and Robert Loki. Those are the 2 players left of value. Everyone else not good.
They're just asking for too much, it seems.
pretty
That's what I
much.
Like, are they tanking or are they not tanking? Because they tanked and then they almost came
They're
back and then nothing
angeling.
happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of in the same boat as us right now, as well as the Royals. Except I think the Royals are doing it a little bit better because they said, shit, it's
As
not
of now.
working out. We're going to
Ever
actually
since-
tank and rebuild again.
Ever since you predicted the White Sox to make the World Series, they have been downhill ever
They
since.
okay
Jack
that
Hurst,
year
they're
they
gonna
actually
pull
looked
that
okay. They
replay
actually
down.
looked good that year. Like they were actually supposed to be good. And all it would have
They fooled you.
taken was like 3 more moves, and they were a playoff team. And then they just Tony La Russa killed them. That White Sox team, who knows, bro?
They need a 30 for 30.
They got to figure out what they're actually doing right now.
Yeah.
Anyway, in the American League West, I have 1 Rangers, 2 Astros, 3 Mariners, 4 Angels, 5 Oakland Athletics. I probably shouldn't call them the Oakland Athletics because they're homeless now. They have 1 more season in Oakland, but after that, they are homeless. They don't have anywhere.
That explains. It's just like the city, bro.
The crazy
Yeah.
thing
Leading the
is,
lore.
So bad.
like, they've released renders and stuff in
Historically
Vegas,
accurate team.
which is as far as they got in Oakland. So they're as far as they're as far into the process moving to Vegas as they are staying in Oakland. 'Cause they have renders for Oakland and for Vegas, and there's still nothing official for either of those places. So they're just
They're going to Sydney, bro. Wasn't it obvious?
Go to the Sydney Opera House. Pretty cool,
I don't
actually.
yeah, that's a weird render for sure.
They're gonna pick up Liam Hendricks.
Their stadium isn't
him
good.
back.
Like even if they do move to Vegas and get all the land they expect, their stadium is not gonna look like that. It's like gonna be too expensive.
No way.
It's just
No
not
way they
happening.
put all that money in for that product.
That's
I
like
see that.
Las Vegas is not going to pay for a stadium like that by themselves, and the A's are not going to
Taxpayers.
contribute
facts.
any money. So it's like that's just not happening. You can render
It's
that.
gonna
all
be
you
like
want.
Krabby Land. Renders
Yeah,
versus
exactly.
reality.
Like architecture students can make as many renderings as they want, but none of them are getting built until you graduate. So like, the A's got to get out of AAA first, and then we'll figure out what's going on. The Angels are going to be bad this year. I have them under 500 by a large margin. A large margin.
Damn. I gave them 500, but that was it.
They haven't been over 500 in like 3 seasons, and
Yeah.
they
I only gave
didn't
them
get
above
better.
500 by like 1 game, bro.
Yeah.
It was just a big like, let's at least give them this victory.
Well, the only victory we need right now is take me to the Cactus League.
Oh my God.
I'm
You
just
gotta
gonna keep
stop. It's
I'm
not
gonna
gonna
keep
happen.
hammering that because I am delusional right now.
I'm gonna throw a cactus at you till you
Really?
stop talking
No,
about
there's
it.
no
Yeah.
cacti here, bro. You'd
Yeah,
have to
just
you'd
get
have
that
to
one from
go to
Walmart.
spring
Get
training,
some fake
pick up a
legs.
cactus, and bring
Well,
it all the way to
the
Kansas City.
odds aren't zero that one falls out of the sky.
They're
as they
never
say.
zero.
That's
Yeah.
true. Actually,
As
never
they
zero.
say.
You never know. They could be flying a cactus over to, I don't know, some
Alien cacti.
biological research facility in Michigan or
Area
whatever,
50 cacti.
or greenhouse in Michigan, and then it falls out of the plane cargo door. Who knows, bro? Yeah, I'm just making stuff up. The
Straight out of
Angels haven't
SpongeBob.
finished over 500 since 2015 was the last
What
time. they
was the
finished over
closest they've
500.
ever been to doing that?
Jeez.
To what?
Weren't they
To
close
being
in
over 500
2020?
in their current under 500
Pandemic?
streak.
The closest was 17 and 18,
Where'd
and they
they
won
finish?
80 games in each.
Oh,
Okay, so
So
I'm
close.
almost at their peak.
Yeah, close but not that
I'm like
close.
a game or two over that.
Um,
That's actually insane.
the last time that the Angels were over 500 is when they were the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
damn. It's a curse.
The
Yeah.
good old days.
As soon as they changed their
Even
name,
even in the COVID year, you couldn't muster up enough wins.
What were they in the COVID year?
in the COVID year, we had 26 wins and 34 losses.
Oh, I thought they were closer. They were close to a playoff spot, I think, right?
I think so, because hella teams made it. Teams that
I
were
remember
under made
On the
it.
radio.
The
they were
Astros made it
close.
under 500.
Yeah, so I guess we were like 2
Jesus
games worse
Christ.
than them or whatever.
Oh.
That's unlucky. The A's won the division that year.
Ruined it.
I miss the days when they were good.
How
When
did
the
the
Angels were
A's
good?
win the division? What the hell, dude?
The A's.
Oh,
What type
yeah.
of pandemic? The A's and the
Dude,
Marlins
that's what I'm
both
saying.
in the playoffs.
The pandemic season was mysterious and does not count.
Dodgers have the hardest road.
Shut up. Anyway, let's move on to the National League East. Actually, let's do the FanDuel over-unders. Because we didn't do them for the Central or for the West, right?
Sweet.
For the Central,
No, Central's ass.
Central Twins are
Under,
87.5. I'm going
Under.
Tigers are 79.5. I might
I'll say over
take the over on
slightly.
that.
I'm gonna
By
go
one
under
game.
by like a game or two.
Could see
Yeah,
him go
they're
81.
definitely close. Royals are 73.5. I'm going.
That's
I'll go
so
over.
close.
73.
I'll go over.
I could
by
see like
a little
75.
bit. Yeah, same.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the under on that.
73. Oh,
Damn.
Yeah, I don't think. Maybe I'll take the over. I'll take the over.
Is there
Guardians.
almost as bad as the White Sox?
Well, the White Sox.
Under.
The Guardians are 79.5.
under.
Yeah, I'm taking the
Oh,
under.
Guardians
I
are
on those
got
guys.
79.
offense.
Oh, I can take under on that.
And the White Sox are 63.5. I
That's
have the under on
really
them.
high.
They are an easy 100 loss team.
Yeah.
I'll agree with you there.
Rangers are 88.5. I go over.
Over.
Astros are 93.5. And I'm struggling to place the Astros a little
That's
bit.
so close.
They always finish high. I'll say over, just slightly though.
The Astros are counting their days until it's
I'll
over.
say under.
Like, they have the worst farm system in baseball right now.
Yeah.
And I don't know. One of these years, they're just going to get cooked, and then it's going to be over. I just don't know quite when that's going to be. I think the fall off has started, though, because they tied with the Rangers at the end of last season. So,
They're on the decline.
I really hope soon.
I have them at 91.
yeah, I think I take
That's
the under
kinda
on
generous.
the Astros. I have them.
What was it,
probably
93 you said?
93.5.
I'll say
I'll take
under.
under. I'll take under.
Yeah, I think
Slightly.
I don't
under
think
on
they get
those
more.
guys. Mariners are 87.5.
Oh.
I think
This
I
is
go
so
under.
close.
I wish I could push because that's like the number I like. I would say under probably. Could agree
Yeah.
with
I'll
it.
go under.
I'd say
They're gonna
85,
under
86,
rather than
87. That's close. A's are 57.5. That's the lowest out of all the teams on here. And
Jesus.
I might go under.
What did they finish last year?
I don't know. I have the standings
40 something?
right here.
They were 40.
I think 112 losses.
The Oakland Athletics finished with 50 and 112 losses.
Okay.
Okay, I was off by one number.
Yeah, under
Almost got the 40s.
Like, I
40
foresee
and 120. Imagine.
Under.
40 and 120
Who?
would be stupid. That would be crazy.
Yeah.
120 and 42.
Honestly,
Mets-
though, like, if they
Had the
trade Brent Rooker, it's over, and they have 45 wins at most, right?
They got some players.
retired.
I'll say that. Esther Ruiz. They got
They have
Soderstrom.
they
they
have
got
a
some
similar
players.
squad to last year.
Yeah.
Tony Kemp retired, and I foresee them trading Brent Rooker.
They
which is
should.
worse. They should trade Brent Rooker, and they probably shouldn't trade him for peanuts because he maybe has some potential.
And M&M's.
M&M's. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bumping up the stock price.
Yeah, maybe they should trade him for some M&Ms, or peanut M&Ms. Those are the
Chocolate.
superior M&Ms.
Yeah. That'd make it actually
Trade
worth
Brent
it,
Rooker for
honestly.
some peanut M&Ms instead of just regular peanuts this time.
I'd do that, bro. Offer that to me in fantasy.
Because at this rate, if these guys do go to Vegas, they're gonna go to Vegas, and in their first season, they're gonna have 30 wins. Is that a good idea, guys? Is that really in the best interest of the Oakland Athletics of Las Vegas?
my
That
God.
stadium revenue, though,
For real.
Yeah,
Like Raiders.
it's gonna be insane.
They
nationally,
should play ball at UNLV. Screw the stadium. Just
easy.
Oh,
Do what the Coyotes
Coyotes.
are doing. Yeah,
exactly.
that's bad. Those guys
If I
gotta
went to
move.
ASU, I would go to so many Coyotes games. Like, no joke.
The Coyotes
so
gotta move, dude.
They do. They're saying Houston. That's one of the destinations, which
I
I
would
could
love
see.
to have them in Kansas City. I'm not gonna lie, because my closest team right now is the Blues, and I'm not trying to drive to St. Louis to see a Ducks game.
That is kind of far.
Yeah. Moving to Kansas City. Anyway, National League East, I have the Braves, the Phillies, the Mets, Marlins, Nationals.
Yep.
I feel
Thumbs
like
up.
the Mets
I got,
eventually gotta have good luck, right? Like eventually, or not
Yeah.
bad, just not bad luck. Like I feel like eventually it's gonna even
No
out
Mets
for 'em.
curse.
Yeah, I think I cursed the Mets too. Like I think it was that season where they like finally built up, and I'm like, oh, that's an easy Mets World Series appearance, and then it wasn't.
Same.
Maybe you're just bad luck, Jack.
I think I am. Maybe if I switch my team,
Please don't have
And
the
the
Dodgers
Angels
winning.
will succeed.
Please.
maybe I will convert to be a Dodgers fan.
Oh,
No,
don't
no,
put them
no.
number
Be a
one.
Braves
We're
fan.
so
Be a
screwed.
Braves
You're
fan.
gonna curse us.
Braves over under is 101.5. That's over all day.
Over, easy,
Over.
literally no question.
Fighting Phils have 89.5. That's I'll probably go
Under.
over on them
Wait.
by 2 wins.
Sorry, I heard 99.
89.
I'll go over.
I think I go over on them. Andrew, opinion?
I have them 94.
I was cutting out. What'd you say?
Phillies are projected for 89.5 wins.
Over. They're gonna be good.
Yeah. Mets I have at 3. FanDuel has them at 80.5 wins. I think I have the Mets to be 500, so over.
I have them over by
I
like
would
4
say
games.
the same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, they're going to be at least 500, I feel.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Fish are 77.5. That's my second team. Although I don't know if I can say over on 77.5.
Who's pitching for them? They got Yuri Perez. They got
Their whole
That's it,
thing
right?
has been pitching, and it's like not the
Sandy's
same.
out.
Guardians of the NL.
Yeah.
Low key.
I'm
They
gonna
just
go.
fired their
I'm gonna go
general
over.
manager.
I think they'll be 500.
Their general
Sa-
manager quit.
I'm gonna say under.
Yeah, I go under 77.5.
They got a weak lineup. I actually predicted the Nats to finish higher than the Marlins. I just like their prospects better.
Yeah, makes
So-
sense.
I can definitely see that happening.
C.J. Abrams.
Yeah.
Lane.
The
I'm
Nationals
not so sure about
will
it.
be good for sure. Or they'll be at
Yeah.
least decent. They
Yeah.
won't be last
Prospects,
place
yeah.
for much longer. I think this will
They got,
probably be the last season of that.
Yeah.
Before the Fish totally collapse. Nationals over under is 66.5. So
Over.
I'm taking over for sure.
66. That's kind of sad.
Yeah, I'm taking over for sure. Central, I have.
I'll take over.
Yeah, I think that was a no-brainer.
hmm
Yeah.
Central, I have Cubs 1, Reds 2,
Yep.
3,
I
I
feel
don't know about
validated
Crew,
now.
4, Pirates, 5, Cardinals.
Wait,
We're the
Brew Crew
same.
at
Let's
3?
go.
Dude, the Brewers, I don't
Who's
like the
pitching
Brewers.
for them?
Nobody. But the Pirates are awful, and the Cardinals are worse. I think that's
Okay.
really what it comes down to.
I think the Cardinals are gonna get injured low key. Their lineup and roster is just old.
Dude, the Cardinals are going to be
They
at the
got a
bottom this year.
Natural history exhibit. I got Cincinnati, Chicago, Pittsburgh, St. Louis, Milwaukee.
Interesting.
Switching it up. Yeah.
That's an interesting take for sure.
I don't know. It could go either way. What was that? What
The
was that
balloons.
shit?
He brought out the balloons, dude.
Oh.
If you do the peace sign,
Okay. Wait. Oh. Didn't work.
what happened? Oh, there we go.
Is that because you're on a Mac?
Oh, is it? Is it not working for
It's not
for
working.
you guys?
I have Windows.
Maybe it's using your like facial recognition thing in your Mac if you have it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
No, it's finger ID.
Well,
Bro's emoting.
obviously it's fingers, but like it uses the Face ID scanner for depth too. So like if it measures. My computer doesn't have 3D vision because I have a webcam that's ass that I bought for $2 at Best Buy.
Okay.
Anyway,
Yeah,
Cubs
I
are
agree
at
with you.
84.5.
I
Over.
like what they have. Their roster's almost the same, right? But they added Imanaga. So
Yeah.
And I do
Sounds
agree
like
with you,
improvement.
Andrew, that the Brewers are not going to be floating this year. They will sink.
Yes.
It's a race to the bottom for sure,
Uh-huh.
out of the bottom 3 teams.
The 3-team race. Yeah.
And I just think that the Pirates are going to be. I think the Pirates were only as good as they were last year because of that wacky little month they had where they went like
Yeah.
30-3.
April.
Yeah, and I think if they
Yeah.
don't do that again,
Or April or
which is
March.
statistically unlikely, I think they will be even worse. So,
I
still
think they'll
bad.
be as good because
Probably
they won't
average.
have that month, but they'll have like O'Neal Cruz and these guys that might boost a few games.
Yeah.
So I think they'll be
Yeah.
similar to last year.
And
That's my
Brian
logic.
Reynolds is staying too. They extended him.
Right.
So.
And he fell off second half. So
Who do they have
better
pitching?
year.
Do they have anybody? Paul Skeens
Keller.
call him up.
Pirates, I don't know.
Mitch Keller.
I'm very doubtful of
Keller,
Paul
and that's all I can
Skeens.
think
I
of.
know that he's like a highly touted prospect, but I'm not sure that if he gets called up this year, he'll be good.
He won't get called up.
He's projected for 24.
You gotta push that back a year. Because he
I think they
just
should
got
push it
drafted.
back. That's what
They
I'm
should.
saying. The Angels have been calling up college guys, and they get injured.
So
'Cause
dumb.
They go from playing 70 games in a season to playing 162 games, and then they just can't do it, and they get whooped.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Quick.
I'm not sure that that's the move, and Paul Skeens probably should not pitch for the Pirates this season. But if he does, I don't see him taking a lot of games and eating a lot of innings, which is the whole point of a pitcher in Major League Baseball. So
Yeah, I agree.
whatever. Cardinals are bad. They collapsed last year. They're just at the bottom. They went from being like generationally good. They still kind of are generationally good because they still have the second most World Series.
What the hell?
But yeah. Dodgers
Bad
are an
team.
easy number 1 overall.
Yep.
Out of all the teams, if I had to pick one team to be the best, it's the Dodgers.
There's some
Whatever,
common sense.
whatever, bro.
Yeah.
Second place, Diamondbacks. Third place, Padres. 4 Giants. 5 Rockies, I think, is what I have.
I got Giants 3, but
Fine.
Same. Injury copy paste.
Yeah.
I got Dodgers getting 107 wins.
huh.
The Dodgers getting 107. I have them to get more than 107 wins this
I
year.
could see him getting like 110,
They
110 plus.
they could, but I don't know if I think that'll happen.
107's
I don't know.
fine.
I feel like when those sevens are real.
Not bad.
Yeah. FanDuel over-under for them is 103.5. So
Over.
Over for sure on that.
Over easy.
Diamondbacks are 83.5. I'm also taking the
Over.
over any day on 83.5 for the Diamondbacks. Padres are 81.5. I think I might give them the over this year.
I
I'll
would say
give them the
under.
over by like a game or more.
Yeah.
Under slightly, but yeah. around
Giants
that.
are
They'll be above
82.5.
500.
So they're
82 and a
projected to be
half.
about
Go over.
500.
I would say under too. San Fran and San Diego are both going to be 3-4.
Yeah. And the Rocks are 59.5, and I'm going under on the Rockies.
Under
Yeah,
easy.
me too.
Easy,
yeah,
easy,
maybe they're
easy.
shooting for 102 losses this year. We'll see. They're just going to play
Jesus.
500 ball, though. They're just.
Transition to what?
I believe this year.
Yep.
Make
I
the
think we can
playoffs,
shoot
get
for
the
500
Pirate
ball.
friendship, knock out the Dodgers.
Yeah. I'm not sure how realistic that dream is, but I
meme
would
is
love
so
to
funny.
see if the Rockies make the playoffs. It is so over. It has never been more over for the Dodgers if the Rockies.
It's
make
so
the playoffs.
scary.
Like,
I'll laugh if it happens because it's not even like it's just funny at
Yeah.
that point.
It's not sad.
yeah,
I
we have
can't
World
I
Series
can't help but just
champions
enjoy the joke.
in
What the
Colorado.
hell?
Yeah, okay, that's my standings
for them,
conversation.
honestly.
If you feel the need to add anything, don't, because you should have last time.
Cincinnati's winning
wait, but-
NL Central. Also that.
Cincinnati's
Sorry.
going to be good.
Drop it.
I believe that they can
I can
win the
definitely
NL
see it.
Central for sure.
They
It's-
can.
Yeah. Especially
Easy,
if any
easy,
Cubs
easy.
outfielders drop fly balls late in the season.
Cubs suck.
Anyway,
Uh,
let's talk
crush my soul.
Cy Young, shall we? Is that where we want to go?
Yes.
MVP
Do
or
it.
Rookie of the
I'm
Year?
down. I'm down.
Let's talk
All
Cy
of the
Young.
above.
In the American League, I have Kevin Gausman. I don't know if he's the popular pick, but he has been so good for a little while, and I think that he can sustain that for sure. It's kind of on Garrett Cole to be better than him, which I also think is definitely possible. It's a tight race for sure. But Garrett Cole is definitely the favorite. I would say I prefer Kevin Gausman, though.
I'll go about the same. I think I don't know who I had last year. I can maybe check, but I feel like I was so high on Gosman last year that I saw it last year, so I definitely can see it happening. I believe in that.
I lost all of my podcast OneNote is gone.
Ooh,
that's so unfortunate.
All
bro.
of them, I know. I'm a little irritated for sure.
Oh, I found my predictions. I had Shohei, which he was really good last year. So
it was. That's true. Maybe he could have won it if he didn't miss the last bit of the season.
He would have been thought about. Yeah.
Yeah. I think Kevin Gausman has an elite chase rate and an elite strikeout percentage, and a lot of strikeouts will get you in the conversation for the Cy Young. It's just how it goes, and he has a great pitching run. Just like overall, as runs, he does pretty well, and so that might win him the race.
True.
Yeah.
I'll agree with you.
In the American League, I looked up a list of Cy Young favorites, and Corbin Burns was on that list, and I'm here to tell you Corbin Burns is not going to win the Cy Young. I can say confidently.
He gives up a lot of runs. He's there for those strikeouts.
And Milwaukee has developed great pitchers. They're known for having great pitchers on their team, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it goes to the Orioles, who are not known for that. They're actually known for having their rotation be the biggest question mark out of a lot of teams last year. It was kind of the Orioles have the potential to win 120 games with these prospects they have, but they have no rotation. All 5 of their starters are mid. So I think Corbin Burns is going to go to a environment like Baltimore and not be that great. You see pitchers do that all the time, where they go from a room with elite analytics in their pitching batting cage. I don't know. Where do you pitch?
The mound.
It's like a mound,
pen?
but I'm talking. I guess
Bullpen.
the pen, but I'm talking specifically like the ones in the facility. You know.
I don't know.
The lab.
The lab.
Indoor pen.
That's the word. That's the word.
Lab.
Yeah.
I just made that up. Yeah, but
you go from a lab
they call it
with
the
all
lab.
the sabermetrics and all that stuff, and these elite pitching coaches, and then you go to the Orioles garage, and it's
Garage.
It's like there's just some guy standing outside the cage that you're in, just telling you, "Hey, man, maybe try throwing it a little faster this time." And they're like, "Oh, thanks, man."
Shut up.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna thrive in Baltimore. He'll still be good. I just don't think he's gonna thrive to the level that a Cy Young needs
Similar
to
to
thrive.
last year.
yep.
Agreed.
Do you have a pick, Andrew, for American League Cy Young?
I'd probably go with Gausman too. I like Corbin Burns a lot because he's been on my fantasy team in the past 2 years. But
Fantasy legend Corbin Burns, that's for sure.
most of
He's
my-
good in fantasy.
2-time champion, by the way. Pretty good.
The three-peat is not happening this year.
We'll see.
Especially
We'll
not
see.
happening in the keeper league. Let's say that. You got fleeced.
Have you seen my team?
Your team is not that good.
Okay.
35 Adley, bro.
All right. I got Jordan, Corbin. I could keep listing them, but
I don't know.
another
I don't know.
time.
Let's move on to the
match
National
for
League
Spencer
Cy
Steer.
Young.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. You got him. NL Cy Young.
Yeah,
Not Spencer Strider.
that's true.
I could probably see one of the Philly pitchers doing it, either Wheeler or Nola.
I always pick those guys. And
I'd probably go with that. Those two are flip-flopping. I'm going to say I think Nola's a little bit better, so I'll go Aaron Nola.
Interesting.
Wheeler gives up some runs. That's
He
my
does.
biggest thing.
I don't know. There's been people have won the Cy Young or been Cy Young favorites recently that have given up runs. It's like, is that not the whole point of like being a pitcher? Is to like not give up any runs? Isn't that like your whole job?
Yeah. ERA.
Like Spencer Strider, people are
Full
like, oh,
runs
it
earned.
doesn't matter that he has a 4.5 ERA. He had 200 strikeouts, and it's like, that's cool,
So bad.
but like, I don't know. I have Logan Webb. I've liked Logan Webb for a long time.
He's good.
Yeah, there are.
I'm not sure that he has the wow
What?
factor.
No, dude, there are.
Yeah, there are.
Remember that?
Oh
From
yeah,
Shrek?
he does look like that guy.
It's literally that
No.
kid.
Yeah.
Literally that kid. God, I hate his face.
He got such a punchable face. I'll say
He's
that.
a Raiders fan now.
The
I'll give
bitch.
him some credit.
Huh?
Suffering with me.
Logan Webb is a Raiders fan?
He is.
That's tough. Man, that makes me root for him more. Not really, because he's a Raiders fan, but like, I just feel bad for all you guys.
Yeah, he needs something in his life.
I wonder when he's gonna end up in jail.
Right.
It's gotta be next year, right?
Yeah.
Like, he's gonna get caught up in a huge domestic abuse scandal and like spend the rest of his life in prison.
Took PEDs once. He's a wild guy.
Logan Webb has an elite run value, and some great off-speed stuff.
I just hate him.
So, I'm not sure that he has the stuff to like wow the voters into voting for him.
Mm-hmm.
But if no one else does anything
Voters are
crazy
us.
remarkable, if Spencer Strider doesn't have a 300 strikeout season this year, then I think he's on the table for sure, and I would probably pick him, given no one else going nuts.
Yeah.
Neil?
Smart.
You go. man.
Can I just mention something funny before I give my official pick?
Absolutely.
Last year, I guess we all forgot. I had Julio Urias as the Cy Young.
Oh, that's
Oh
that's a
no.
bummer.
It
That's
makes
a
sense post that season, but it's so funny now knowing what happened in that season.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's crazy.
That's nuts.
I'm really high on Yamamoto. I think he's elite. I think he's really good. I saw what Kodai Senga did in his adjustment, so I believe in these guys.
Yeah.
So I got him. I think he's gonna pull it off. I like his stuff. He's really cool. He's the only starter that I was actually rooting for the Dodgers to get like wholeheartedly. You know, like all the other ones, I would have been okay with Jordan Montgomery. Other than that, I wasn't feeling any of the other guys, so I'm happy we got him.
Nice. Yeah, he's definitely up there. I worry for missing random games because of blisters and stuff and just not getting a lot of starts in. That's my main concern with people from Japan. Even Shohei Ohtani missed a bunch of games the last couple of seasons just because he like had a blister on his finger or like he broke his fingernail because of the different baseball.
Our balls are ass.
You gotta pee on his blisters just like Rich Hill.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's the secret that they don't want you to know.
Some cement on it.
Yeah.
Just cover it up.
I saw a guy in the favorites for the NL Cy Young that I also really don't like to win this award, and it is a Tyler Glasnow. He's a Dodger.
That's
Dodgers
wild.
are infamous
Ooh.
for developing
No.
I
pitching.
love that one.
Dude has not pitched.
He's gonna get injured.
He's gonna throw 4 pitches and be
That's
out
the
for
thing,
the
yeah.
season. Like,
Yeah.
even if he doesn't, we haven't seen this guy pitch in like 2 years, like consistently.
Trevor
Be
Bauer has
happy
a
if he gets
higher
150.
chance of winning Cy Young than Glasnow. It won't happen. If it happens, shit. I don't know. I might do something.
I like
crazy.
it.
Yeah.
Such a wild dark horse candidate.
It's crazy to me that people legitimately believe that Trevor Bauer has a place on an MLB team. Like,
I think he does.
I don't think.
I think he does.
This has nothing to do with the scandal. I don't think he's that good.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
He was pretty good.
Well,
I
he
like him.
was good.
Definitely
That's for
deserves
sure.
a
Numbers.
spot. If you have like Lance Lynn,
I am
in the
I am
MLB.
nearly 100%
Bauer's
sure that
definitely
he's
pitched
worked
better.
out for like 15 teams.
that he hasn't worked out.
That he has. That he's gone to their facility
Yeah, he's
and said,
Oh,
please,
oh,
please,
oh.
please,
Yeah.
please. And then they said, dude, your stuff is ass. After, like they let him throw like 20 pitches, and they're like, dude, your curveball has 1 inch of vertical movement. It's This
Maybe
is
he
not your
lost it.
place. I mean,
He's pulling a Yasiel Puig. He's never going to play in the MLB.
he's
I
not
hope he
ever
does.
gonna play in the MLB.
Because he's only like 32. Like he's still got some gas in the tank. I don't know though.
Yeah. I had this argument
Still-
the other day with somebody, and they were like, he's a Cy Young champion, or a Cy Young winner. I don't know why I said champion. And I'm like, that was for 2020, and he did have 6 starts. So
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure how valid that Cy Young is.
Mhm.
But
That's less of a Cy Young, and he's been good at it.
yeah, he was good 6 starts in a row. Like, that happens ever. Like, yeah. Anyway, those are my guys. I have Blake Snell also to have a colossal meltdown this year. I have Blake Snell to not be that great. I'm a generational Blake Snell hater. I feel like
I don't like Blake Snell.
he has 2 Cy Youngs already.
I've been ostracized.
There's 2?
Yeah, so
Quietly,
he's like,
2 Cy Youngs. Holy shit.
Yeah. He's like got good results. I don't
Bro
really
just-
know how.
Bro decides to be good for a year and then just kind of goes back to
Takes
cruising.
it off.
He like
Yeah.
looks at the 3 true outcome formula that teams have been using forever and says, "Nah, this is wrong. I'm just gonna walk every other guy I face." And then he just walks every other guy he faces, and he allows 0 runs a game. And he only pitches 5 innings a start.
Magic.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he still just allows 0
But he
runs.
does it pretty consistently.
I don't-
Crazy.
It's nuts. I don't understand how you
Streaky.
get success with that formula. Like, base
I don't
runners
want
are
it.
bad. Are base runners bad? This guy is like redefining
Typically.
sabermetrics. Who cares if you walk 40 guys in a game? Get them out. Get the other guys out. But I guess it works.
I don't know.
If it works,
I
it
feel like
works.
he's playing with fire, and he just got away with it last time. I don't want to have to deal with it when it explodes.
That's the argument that I was gonna make, and then I'm like, he does have 2 Cy Youngs. Like, do you win 2 Cy Youngs?
But every other year, he was not even close to the Cy Young.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Streaky.
I don't want that off year. I
Um,
don't like. He's not double feeding the Cy Young, and he's never been close when he's not close. So.
Yeah.
Where do you guys see him signing if you had to pick? Or not? He's playing in Korea.
I really hope the
see him
Giants,
signing
I
for
want that
the
rivalry.
Angels.
Yeah.
Not a great
I'm
sign.
so sorry, Jack.
Something that I do
I'm
not
so
want to
sorry.
see happen. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Gonna offer him so
But-
much.
Like he fits the bill
Yeah.
perfectly. Just like some random pitcher that's like been pretty good and that we're gonna pick up for a 4-year deal, and then he's gonna be Tyler Anderson.
He lives
too.
around the area.
We
Does
have
he
a
really?
textbook example. Yeah, he
What
does.
part?
Yeah, isn't he from SoCal?
Uh-huh.
What's his address, Neal? Since you're in SoCal right now.
123 Blake Snell Avenue, I think.
Oh, nice.
Tyler
Works out.
Anderson
Yep.
is, I fear, a textbook deal for what the Angels are about to cook up. Like, do that again. Just do it
Gonna
again.
fall off. But he's actually got some bro. Every time you don't even need to talk. Just speaking emojis.
Yeah, guys, I'm mute for the next 10 minutes.
Yeah. Honestly, before the offseason began, I could
I
could
guess
have
that's not
seen like the Giants paying for Blake Snell.
Yeah.
I don't know. But it's over right now, so I don't know if that happens.
He might go to one of those weird teams that's like trying to pick up random free agents, like the Royals.
Bro.
I don't know.
Blake
Yeah,
Snell
he
to
might.
the Royals would
That'd be
feed
kind of
families.
weird, though.
It would be odd. But the Royals
I think
making
it
any
depends on how
moves
down bad he is.
was odd. You
Yeah.
know, like I expected the Royals not to do anything this offseason. And
If
then
they were gonna sign anyone, though, like in my opinion, it would be like Michael Walker. You know, like someone who, like, you know, just
Uh-huh.
kind of
Waka.
Yeah.
okay.
I don't know.
I don't know. I want him to go to the Giants, but I could see him going to the Angels. Sadly,
Apparently the Yankees want him to. My Yankees roommate
they have been
wants,
wanting him.
They do. They're
wants
linked.
him to go to the Yankees.
He wants
and I
Blake
keep
Snell?
saying like Blake Snell is ass. You don't want him on your
He's
team.
gonna
And
get-
he's like,
He does
he's
not
not
want
ass. How does he have
Blake
2
Snell,
Cy
bro.
Youngs
Just
if he's ass?
get-
Um,
Just look at the other
Imagine a
years,
rotation
bro.
with Snell, Rodon, Frankie Montas, and then what else?
just
Netsu,
3
the
colossal
molester.
busts.
Yeah.
Just the 3 greatest pitching
then you
busts
got
of the
Garrett
past
Cole.
decade. It's like,
Oh my god.
Have you seen
We
that
need
meme where
Monty,
it's
bro.
like
Monty would be good.
4 military guys behind a wall, and then 1 clown? It's
mhm,
like all
mhm.
clowns
Yeah.
and a military guy. Crazy.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is what it would be. Yeah, they don't need Blake Snell, dude. But if they get him, I guess it's an improvement.
Yeah.
Their payroll's got to be up there if they get him though.
I don't
it's
care.
pretty
That's
high
what
right
Yankees,
they've been
bro.
though, you know. Like if they don't do that, I think that they're really like changing who the Yankees are. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
The Yankees are already changed. They are not the same Yankees that they were previously. Like,
Yeah, we
there's-
know that, but they definitely want to not be changed. So you know,
Yeah. Anyway,
they don't want to be different.
let's do Rookie of the Year. Unless you guys don't know anything, and then
Rookie of the year.
Yeah, I have
for
Jackson
AL?
Holiday of the American League, the Baltimore Orioles of the American League.
I had Gunnar Henderson last year.
Yeah. I don't know.
Damn.
Orioles guys are just good. So
I don't think the Orioles are gonna win it again. I'm gonna go Evan Carter. I think he's gonna win it.
Ooh,
I respect that.
I like that.
I
I
respect
like
that.
that.
The Rangers are.
I'm gonna go with Jack's pick. I think these young, blonde, blue-eyed clones are really good, so I'm gonna go with one of them.
They got
Yeah.
a type. They got like
Yeah,
four of those
yeah.
players. They're exactly the same.
Honestly, bro, keep cloning them. They're good. Dude, I want a pitcher version now.
If you saw Adley Rutschman, Gunnar Henderson, who else? Grayson Rodriguez, and then Jackson Holiday at a crime scene, and then a cop told you to identify which one did it, could not tell you who did
The
it.
roll of dice.
Yeah.
If they can
pretty
clone
much.
like one more and put them at first base, they have like an infield, right? That's all the exact same.
Yeah, it'd be crazy.
Yep. Yeah. Well,
Yeah. No, definitely Holiday. I think he's gonna be it. I gotta believe in him. He's on my team.
When is he getting
true.
called up?
You did pay
What
him
do you
like
think?
$60.
Yep.
Not sure what that one was all about.
Because that's assuming he's gonna be in there for most of the year. I'm assuming.
Prospects are risky gambles, dude. I picked up
This
a
one's
bunch over the
going
last
to
year, and
I have two, and both of them are definitely gonna be playing a majority this year.
Who'd
I've
you
been
get?
The
cooking
chance
up
to win Rookie of the Year.
prospects right now. I have a lot of prospects on free agent.
Yeah, I haven't
Flames.
seen you do that, but I'm too tired to like put effort into that.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna pick
Stop.
up 100 of the top 100 prospects if you guys don't hurry up.
Okay.
Anyway,
I guess I'll just take next year.
for NL, I have Noelvi Marte,
Bro.
Reds legend. Reds legend.
My God.
Bro,
I love-
what?
I love that pick.
What? 80 games is gonna be enough?
Hey, we're gonna see what happens. I don't know.
Okay, buddy.
80 games. Going on a Barry Bonds.
That's like if Ellie won Rookie of the Year last year.
Yeah,
De La Cruz.
it is a little bit out there. That's for sure. And
That's so out there.
he had some tough times in the minors, but he did kind of figure it out last year. He was doing a phenomenal job in the minor leagues last year. So, I don't know. I would love to see him carry that over. He might not. That's the nature of prospects. But a lot of times with prospects coming up, you kind of just don't know for sure. There's a lot of guys that I would have picked last year to be good, and they just, I don't know, they weren't quite there. And so,
Yeah,
James
we
Salmon.
noticed.
yeah.
He was still good, third in rookie.
Yeah, I wish he finished
He had
higher.
his slumps though.
Yeah.
He did. I agree.
He wasn't gonna be Corbin though.
Yeah.
Um,
I think Yamamoto's gonna win Rookie of the Year. He's
yeah.
he already
Same.
has professional baseball under his belt, and he's I don't know about Cy Young, but I think he'll be really good for the Dodgers.
I don't either, but
Yeah.
I'm so high on that train, bro.
I know
It's like the
it's
Royals
hard
train.
not to.
You guys
Can't
are
get
a
off.
little biased on that.
It's already moving.
that front, I
Slightly
believe.
biased.
I am so biased,
Just
dude.
a little bit.
My unbiased opinion.
Watching last week's
Completely.
episode or last episode, I don't know if it was last week's episode, and you guys stopped in the middle and you like
Yeah.
thought for a second, and you're like, "Holy shit!" You can tell that we're just two Dodgers fans right now. I'm like, "Yeah."
Maybe a little bit.
Can't do anything about it, bro. What am I gonna do?
Yeah.
I'm just acknowledging it. Disclaimer.
Who
Anyway.
else is a threat for the Rookie of the Year? Are there some
Favorites?
prospects
I don't know. I was looking at these.
like Yamamoto?
Jackson
you could say-
Churio is in there.
Will he be called up? Jackson Churro?
Yeah, I mean they gave him a huge contract, so they'd be stupid to leave him in the minors. Like, here's $1 bajillion. I see ya in half the
He's
season.
good. He's good. He'll be a good outfielder.
Apparently,
I mean, they
Nolan
pay him a
Shoney's
lot,
up
and
there.
they don't pay
Don't know
people
what
a
that
lot.
one's all about.
Yeah.
He's
I
Yelich,
get
but
that
with
too.
a pop. Yeah.
Nolan
I hear
Shoney
about
is.
Samuel.
Don't like him.
Who was
What
that?
about
Was
Sam
it Sal
Bachman?
Frelick?
Sam
What about
Bachman.
Sal Frelick, guys?
We cannot be taking any Angels prospects.
Miami
At all.
Redhawks
At
legend
all.
Sam Bachman.
Cannot be taking any Angels
He's winning
prospects for this.
rookie.
Guys, we are not. The last time the Angels had a good prospect was Mike Trout, dude.
Yeah, that really was the last time down.
Damn.
Sorry, dude.
Crazy.
Yeah. Like a good prospect. We've had good prospects since then, like solid guys, but like no one that's gonna win Rookie of the Year.
Logan O'Hoppe.
Yeah. Logan O'Hoppe. Is he even rookie eligible? I think he played
No,
too many games
I
last
think
year.
so. Yeah. He's
That's
like
so unfortunate, dude.
catcher.
Dude, he was on a tear to start the season, and then he got injured, and he came back, and he was better when he came back.
Really?
He was.
Yeah.
He hit a lot of home runs, dude. Well, not a lot. He hit 14 home runs in how many games did he play? 50. I can't see right now because I'm blind.
He's tearing it up in spring training, and by that I mean he's ass.
It's fine. It's spring training, bro. Spring training does not matter.
Yeah.
51
It is.
games last year. 51 games last year. He had 23 runs. He batted .236, which is honestly not that great. But his OPS was 796. So we did get a lot of extra base hits. So I'm curious to see what he will turn out. He's my primary catcher in fantasy this year, so I'm drinking the Kool-Aid on that guy. He's not going to win Rookie of the Year, though.
Yeah, you are.
'Cause
No,
he's not a
he's
rookie.
good though.
Yeah, that finishes up awards, right? Unless I missed something.
Yeah.
Manager
Did we
of
do
the year.
MVP?
Yeah, we did.
What MVPs did we pick?
Oh,
MVP.
no,
we
we
didn't
didn't.
do
I skipped it.
MVPs.
Oops.
I was gonna say
It's
like
right here.
I guess I just didn't get my pick in.
Biggest
Looked over.
award.
My bad.
You decide.
I have American League Aaron, and I have National League Shohei Ohtani.
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah,
Kidding.
crazy.
Aaron Boone?
You all know who I'm talking
Aaron
about. You
Boone?
clowns. Do not.
Let me think.
Wait, who'd you say NL? You said Judge and then
Shohei Ohtani.
okay. And
I'm gonna
that
go
one,
Juan
that one probably
Soto
hurt,
and
huh?
Shohei. Dark horse.
Yeah, I'm gonna be very angry if Shohei Ohtani wins MVP.
What'd you say, Neal?
I said Juan Soto.
Yeah. I like Juan Soto too.
Over Aaron
I
Judge.
think
I'll agree with you there.
he needed some time to calibrate in San Diego. I think he's peaking. I think this is it, bro. Isn't it
He's
crazy
edging.
that he's still younger than Adley? That's insane.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like, he is crazy.
insane.
Every
Sixth-
year I forget that
sixth
he is
season.
actually not.
He's that young.
He's actually still a child.
Bro's like 5 years older than me.
I know. And he's been playing in the majors for 6 years.
It's insane, bro. That's
Crazy.
insane.
Yeah.
Me and Jackson Holiday are like practically like could be in the same grade level of college.
Yeah.
That's how you know you're old. When athletes
Yeah,
are the same
When the
age.
prospects are your age,
Shit.
and I'm out here doing nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I think Aaron Judge is an easy pick. I don't and like everyone
I
can
think
see
he'll
why
get
he
Yeah.
might win. You know, all he has to
His
do is
toe
play
snaps in half
140
again.
games, and then he's
Yeah.
the
Oh.
MVP.
Break a sweat.
Yeah.
Yep.
As long as they don't play in Dodger Stadium, Aaron Judge is the MVP.
Which they don't. So makes
True.
sense.
As long as none of the Dodgers players bring a rifle to the Yankees game and shoot him, specifically him, then
No
he'll win
promises.
MVP.
I think I miss out on seeing the Yankees by like a few weeks when I'm in New York.
Oh, that
That's
sucks.
tough.
What about the Mets?
First,
Both
the
teams?
Mets. I was talking about the Dodgers Yankees game, by the way.
Oh.
The Mets. I
Okay.
think they're in town and they play the Yankees, so I was gonna see that.
That'd be
That's
sick.
Nice.
Okay. Well, those are my
MVP.
picks.
I could see Juan Soto, and then I'll go. Yeah, I'll go Shohei.
I think he's that good of a hitter, especially when he's focused on
So
it.
original. I want to say more, but
Shohei Ohtani is one of the premier hitters in Major League Baseball when he's pitching.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And, like,
Now he's just going to focus on hitting.
they do interviews of pitchers, and sometimes they'll ask them, like what goes into a start? And they're like, dude, the day after I start, I'm so sore. I can't move.
Yeah.
Like, I'm happy that all I have to do is sit in the dugout because everything sucks the day after you start because it's just so tiring. And then you're like,
yeah,
damn, Shohei Ohtani has 2 stolen bases and he started yesterday. Like, what the fuck
or
is
he has
this?
2 stolen bases, and he's starting that day, bro.
How do you think
how
Alek
do you do
Manoah
that?
feels after a start?
How do you think
Who
feels?
Alek Manoah, how do you think he feel?
I bet the first thing on his mind after he starts is, I gotta head to McDonald's right now.
Yeah, has to be.
Dude, he's a minor
Always
league.
hitting that Diet Coke over
Holy
the offseason.
shit.
Though.
He's a minor league eligible player in our Fantrax league. Like, you can pick him up and put him on your minors roster.
What? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
minimum
But they don't
price
have Jung Ho Lee.
100.
This app's a little weird, guys.
Yeah, uh-huh.
No Jung Ho Lee, but Alek Manoah's a minor leaguer.
Well, he is a minor
Yeah.
leaguer.
Used
Yeah.
to be the future.
So Shohei Ohtani, the day after he starts, and not being that tired, is gonna just be nuts.
Yeah. Kind of crazy.
Dark horse, I think, is Bryce Harper. Although I don't know if people are really sleeping
I
on
could
him.
see
But
it,
Would
I
too.
love
think
to
he could
see
do it.
Bryce Harper.
That'd be sick.
That would.
Yeah, I don't think people are sleeping on him, but kind of dark
And
horse.
the obvious pick there is Acuna.
Yeah. I don't think it'll happen.
I don't
back
think
to
he'll
back.
repeat.
I
I think
think
he's gonna
Shohei
get
is
hurt,
going to
low-key.
steal more bases than Acuna stole last year.
I think the NL
You
MVP
think
has been
Shohei's
locked
gonna
up.
steal more? Is that what you said?
I think Shohei is going to steal
That's what
more
Freddie
bases.
said. He implied it.
Really?
Than
Is
he
he a
did
big
last year.
base stealer?
Shohei stole hella bases for the Angels last year. I don't know if hella is the right
I don't
word.
think I saw
He
that.
stole
A
the
lot.
most bases out of anybody on our team. And
Really?
yeah, it wasn't even close, I don't think.
Freddie said that if Shohei steals, he's taking the pitch no matter what. I mean, obviously, unless it's strike 3, but
Christ.
Shohei had 20
Oh.
steals last season, which
Not
admittedly
that much.
is
No.
not that many.
He's not beating Acuna.
But
that's not.
Shohei's
money.
kind of
But it could go up.
it's going to go up. Dude doesn't have to
It's gonna
start.
go up.
Yeah, well.
It's gonna go up. I can promise you.
He's going to
it'll
be
go up.
playing
up to
exclusively
30
at,
at least.
exclusively at DH. Is he going to play outfield for you guys? He can't throw right now, right? So
Maybe
no
towards the
outfield.
end of the season.
Yeah.
If he feels his arms okay. Not now though.
So he's going to be sitting on the bench, resting all game, and go up to the plate 4 times a game. Like, every time he's on first base, he's stealing second.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I
Just
just
like
don't
Acuna.
see any other way that this happens.
Acuna.
Acuna.
Machado.
You'll never be as good as Acuna.
It's
It's,
Acuna. Yeah.
Shohei
Did you
Ohtani
see-
this
Oh,
year
you
had
talk.
20 steals and 6 caught stealing. And in 2021, he had 26 stolen bases and 10 caught stealing. And I feel like he's probably going to get caught stealing less because of
He's-
the rules.
It's part of the MB3, bro.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
MV3, I like that. It's a good one.
MB3.
Did you see Gavin Lux is no longer the starting shortstop? They're
Yep.
moving Mookie over.
That's
Kind of
crazy.
wild.
Where is Gavin Lux going? Like, what is the plan? for
Second.
him? Oh.
To China,
shorter
hopefully.
throw.
Those sucks.
To China?
Yeah, trade him for anything, dude.
He's going to second. But yeah, maybe
Start-
China.
Start learning Chinese, buddy. I don't understand why we didn't trade him this offseason. He has a good bat.
I think
but
they
he's
believed in
such
him,
a-
and now that they're seeing his arm, they're like, what happened?
he's gonna be Trey Turner in the field for the Dodgers.
No, I think he can hit. It's just his fielding looks pretty bad, and if you can't field, bro, you're out.
You're to
Put him on the
second base,
bench.
That's what they're gonna do.
where it's
Easier
easy
throw.
to field. And then
What catcher?
put
I
him
can
at
see it.
catcher? That's ridiculous.
Bro, Max Muncy is our catcher. I don't know what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Who's our third baseman then?
Will Smith?
Teoscar Hernandez? Yeah?
Yeah, that works. That works. Sure, he
Cool
could probably
guy.
play that too.
Mhm.
For all we know.
Yeah. I got
Shohei at
Gavin
second
Lux
base,
as a
dude.
starting water boy for the Dodgers.
So
open the
tough for
season.
second.
He doesn't have to throw. He barely has to throw. You do have to throw at second, but like
Yeah.
not really.
Mhm.
Not really. Yeah, that's MV3s.
Yep.
Cool.
Yo, what's your? Want to do postseason?
Yeah,
Oh,
let's do
yeah.
postseason.
So you
I'd
guys
love
think?
to run through my bracket.
This is where things get random, bro.
Not putting it up on the screen because I am an ass producer and I'm lazy as fuck. But
I mean, mine looks pretty good.
well, we could
Good
put
old
them up on the
bracket and
screen,
shit.
but like I
No, you don't have to.
don't want to.
I was just trying to flex in my abilities.
Okay, going off the standings from earlier. My seeding goes as follows: 1 Orioles, 2 Rangers, 3 Twins, 4 Astros, 5 Rays, 6 Mariners.
Okay,
Dang, Yankees miss again.
that's wild.
That'd be
That's
crazy.
not happening.
I'm a Division One.
I mean, I do
Yankees
too,
hater.
but I think they're good.
I don't.
Yeah.
I think the Mariners
I hate them
might
so much that I want to beat them in the World Series. Just
Base.
think
Oh,
about
me
it that
too.
way.
Wait, that-
I want them to get so
That'd
close
be
and then lose.
crazy.
And then on the National League
yeah.
side, I have the 1 Dodgers, 2 Braves. Those are the easiest picks in history. 3 Cubs, 4 Diamondbacks, 5 Phillies, 6 Reds.
I think I have the same thing, just shuffled around.
Nice. Cool. So, my first matchup of the postseason is the 4-seeded Astros versus the 5-seeded Rays. And I have Tampa Bay to beat the Astros.
That'd be cool.
Same thing. But I got Yankees going. Yankees
Astros,
beating
Yankees.
Astros
Okay.
wild card. In a wild card. Which I think would be fun.
Mm-hmm. So that's the first wild
It'd be
card.
3 game, obviously.
I did not put number of games because I'm a scrub and I'm bad at predicting.
Yeah, neither. There's no way the Yankees sweep. Like, the Astros will not get swept, in my opinion, though.
Won't happen.
No matter who the team is.
Yeah. My second American League wildcard matchup is Twins versus Mariners. Well, it's actually Mariners at Twins because it's the 3 Twins versus 6 Mariners. And I have the Mariners beating the Twins because the Central is bad.
Yeah, Mariners are definitely going to be a central team.
I have the Rays in that one, and I have them going forward, but kind of similar.
Nice.
Whoever's the central team is going to get run over.
Yeah.
So facts. I had the Twins going forward, obviously, last year for a little bit, but not this year.
Yeah. That was a good. That was an interesting prediction last year for sure.
Yeah, I agree.
Then I have the Orioles and Tampa Bay in the division series, in the American League Division Series. And I have Tampa Bay beating the Orioles.
Bro.
I have the
that's
Orioles moving forward in that one against
Me too.
Texas. How did I have it? I have the Yankees and Orioles. Sorry, I'm reading this incorrectly. But I do have the Orioles going forward.
I just have it like that because there's a systemic number 1 seed loses issue in the past like 4 postseasons that we've had. Like only
I know,
one,
right?
Only one of the number 1 seeds has advanced past the first round, or whatever. I don't know what the exact statistic is because I don't know what to look up to get it, but like it's bad. First round teams or number 1 seeded teams do awful in the playoffs.
Well, if I think that the Dodgers are going to make it to the World Series, I need to start believing
True.
in these number 1 seed things.
Yeah.
So if I'm going to stick to the logic that I'm praying so desperately on, then yeah, I'm going to stick to it. Makes sense, though.
Yeah. And I mean, the Orioles also are like not that experienced. Like the Rays have been to the postseason
They're more
way
experienced
more
this
times.
year, though.
Yeah.
I have a friend who's an Orioles fan, not diehard, but I'd
They're
like to see them go forward for him.
more experience this year for sure. I just don't know if they'll beat Tampa Bay. We'll see. And then we have Rangers Mariners for my other American League Division Series, and I have the Rangers beating the Mariners. That's
Yeah.
they went to the World Series last
No
year,
brainer.
so that's an
Yep,
easy pick.
I got Rangers over my Tampa.
Yep. And
so
then
good.
we have the American League Championship Series, and for me, this is Tampa Bay Rays at Texas Rangers in 7 games. And so to win, I have Tampa Bay. I don't know why, but I
Wow.
do. I think the playoffs are
wants that
semi-random.
2020 repeat.
Yeah, I think the playoffs are semi-random.
Oh, yeah.
So
You're right.
it kind of just ends up like that, and the Rays
get you.
did there were not any teams that I had as clear favorites to go to the World Series in the American League. This year, like I didn't see anyone, and I thought, oh, this team is a World Series contender. There was none that struck me like that immediately. And that was kind of how I felt with the National League last year, and the Diamondbacks made it. So it's kind of an off-kilter pick, but the Rays have always been that kind of team that just make weird, I don't know, just an odd baseball team, and so I have them to beat the Rangers.
I don't remember, but I definitely had the Rangers over I had them go into the World Series, obviously, so they beat everything.
Sure.
Yeah.
I
don't know if you guys thought I was weird about that, but
No,
I just want to say
that
was on point. I felt kind of judged, if I remember correctly.
You were judged for sure.
I just want to say I was a genius.
Yeah. Yeah, your American League side was really good last year. I don't know
how. I'm so bad at it. Playoffs, though, I got it.
Who was your championship series matchup? Orioles and Rangers?
Mm-hmm. And I don't know. I believe in the Orioles. I want to see it happen.
I'm the same. Baltimore
Nice.
and Texas. Yeah. I can see Baltimore winning in like 6. I don't know if Texas got enough pitching, low-key.
Yeah, they seem kind of drained compared to last year if they don't get Montgomery.
Yeah.
Out of it.
Yeah, so that's who I have going to the championship series and the World Series. So the Tampa Bay Rays are in the World Series for me. In the first National League wild card matchup, I have the Diamondbacks and the Phillies, and I have the Phillies beating the Diamondbacks this year.
That would be crazy.
Same.
I love the
On
Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks are a fun team. I like watching them play. I went to one of their games. It was kind of interesting. It was like 80% Dodgers fans, which was crazy. And now I feel inclined to root for the Diamondbacks because they have no fans. But I think I have to take the Phillies over the Diamondbacks. The Phillies have been in the playoffs a ton.
Yeah.
It's just a no-brainer, it feels. And their current roster is good. And then, so that's my 4 and 5 seeds playing each other. Who do you have in that, Neal? Same? Different?
Same exact outcome, same exact teams.
Cool.
I agree.
Yeah.
3 and 6, I have Cubs and Reds. Cubs are the home team.
Hey.
I have Reds beating the Cubs.
Yep.
I do. Yeah.
I have the Reds as the 3, but same shit. I'm telling you, this is the year of the Cincinnati Reds, baby. Don't sleep on them. You shouldn't be sleeping on them.
It feels a little dramatic to say year of the Cincinnati Reds, but
they'll go on a run. I will say that. It's been a while.
Yeah, when Noelby's back, they're gonna be on that run.
Oh, when he has that Rookie of the Year season, for sure.
Yeah.
Rookie of the Year, 80-game season.
Can't wait. That'll be sick.
Okay, so now the number 1 team plays whoever wins the first wildcard matchup, and that's Dodgers Phillies.
That's scary.
I
was
the
taking
Phillies
the Phillies.
winning.
I already know it. Yep, I literally know.
I mean, dude, it's
Phillies
textbook.
is scary.
This is a textbook situation for the Dodgers. This is how the last 3 seasons have gone, and the Dodgers are just bad. They just choke and lose.
It's okay. Every time a team plays us, they just, dissolve into sand the next few seasons. So
Yeah. Oh.
as long
good
as the
point.
Phillies win, they'll be trash in the next few years. I already know.
But I will say in years past, the Dodgers have played far inferior teams. D-backs, Padres. Like, the Dodgers had the Padres number.
It's our division. It's literally just been
21.
our division.
Yeah.
He just wants to.
Phillies, I don't know,
That's
though.
all.
Phillies are better, and I could see us lose it. I picked the Dodgers to win, though.
Look at your wheel.
Well, of course
It'll
do.
be 5, though. It'll be 5.
Oh, I got it 5. Easy.
Yeah, easy.
Yep.
Easy 5 games.
Scary.
Easy 5. Whenever the
Um,
Phillies are in it, it's going to the last game.
yeah, those guys got
Yeah.
that dog in them.
Unless it's
They always
Phillies,
have that fight.
Braves. Then
Um,
not.
Phillies have the most electric postseason highlights of all time, too.
Yeah.
The bat spike, and then they also had the other end where Yordan Alvarez hit that home run, and they got the iconic "this game is turned upside down" call.
Uh-huh. That was sick.
That's an iconic moment, not in Phillies' favor, but like iconic moment. Oh yeah, and then we have the Phillies Reds, or sorry, misspoke, Braves Reds. And I have the Braves to stomp on the Reds and have it not even be close. Probably 3 games.
Yeah.
I think that's the end of the Reds run.
It's
We'll be
probably
honest.
pretty
Braves are
accurate.
good.
It's
I got the
It's
Cubs
very
run ending right
way
there
step
too.
ahead.
Yeah.
I think the Reds could steal like a game. I think it could go like 6 low key.
The Reds could do it, but holy
Is at home, the
cow, I
Reds
don't know
are
if the Braves
good.
fans could handle this any
Yeah.
longer.
Imagine the Reds win though, and how
It's not
salty
impossible.
these
The
stupid
Braves are kind
Atlanta
of like
fans are.
I was a little hesitant to pick the Braves because they're the same as the Dodgers in recent years, like where they're just not.
Yeah,
They're not all
Uh-huh.
that in the playoffs.
I'll go Braves in 7 actually. The Reds they're gonna push it against the Braves.
Unfortunately, this
Just based
series
on
can
the
be a
past.
maximum of 5 games, I believe.
Hmm.
So you're gonna have to reduce the number of games from 7 to 5, I think.
They'll accommodate because
Reds
it's
are
just
gonna
going to be
add
that
some people
interesting.
at the deadline too.
They're going to somehow tie at 5.
They're
and then
gonna
they're
add a
gonna
pitcher too.
The 5th game is gonna go 40 innings.
Yeah, they're going to
And
have to
they'll
tie it. And then
suspend
have
the
to
rest of the
do
postseason
7.
and be like, "Hey guys, we got to figure this one out." Okay. So
Braves ahead.
in the championship
Dodgers.
series, I have Phillies Braves. You guys have Dodgers Braves, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Dodgers Braves has got to be a little scary for you guys.
I mean, last time we played
Last
them,
time we played
won.
them. No.
Past 2 we played them, we won also.
No,
What do you mean? You mean
yeah.
in postseason?
The past 2 matchups in the postseason we played, we beat them. 2020 and then this past one. Oh, sorry, my bad.
We didn't. I don't know where
It's
this
21,
overconfidence is
yeah.
coming
We
from.
played 'em.
21, they beat
I
us.
The World
forgot
Series.
about that.
Okay, I
Um,
was gonna
yeah.
say. What?
Either way,
When
still,
the Braves won 88
losers, bro.
games and then won the
historically
World
we've had
Series.
their number in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the Dodgers winning in 6. I think Atlanta's pitching is shaky.
Dang. I can get behind that. Yeah. Agreed. That's just how it's gonna go, bro.
Yep. And Atlanta always caves in the playoffs. We do too, but we got the go to baseball show.
I think a unicorn should be enough. I mean, if
So
not,
see,
then
yeah.
I'm gonna bleach
Hasn't,
my eyes.
hasn't
I
been
don't
enough
know.
for the team he was on last time. But we're not going to talk about that team
Got no
because
help.
otherwise
Not the case,
this
bro. They just need to
podcast
change
will
their
be
name.
another hour.
Got no help.
If we talk about the Angels, this podcast will go another hour, 30 minutes. Okay. So I have Phillies Braves, and I have the Phillies to beat the Braves because the Braves are ass against the Phillies in the postseason.
Facts. I can see
Third
that
time,
happening.
it's hard to beat a team 3 times in a row. I will say that. I don't know. Maybe
Braves just
Atlanta
don't have
gets
the.
pushed.
They
Is
just
the-
don't have
is
that
the script
factor. They
that
just don't have that factor.
defined?
You know.
the script. Yeah.
Yeah, how strong is the MLB script, guys?
Baseball is
Mhm.
definitely scripted.
Dude, no question.
It is so easy to
Most
script.
scripted sport.
I cannot wait until they script Mike Trout home run because that's definitely something you can script.
Please just hit it right there. Thank you.
Just
Roll the
just hit it
pitch.
600 feet to center field, right on a 3-2 pitch in the World Baseball.
Don't worry, he's throwing a slider.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yep. Curveball.
Yeah. So
I
my
need you to hit this curveball.
World Series is Tampa Bay and Philadelphia.
That's fun.
It is a fun World
That'd be a
Series.
cool World Series.
Yeah.
Just missing some Dodger blue, but yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
wrong color, but
And out of those 2 teams, I have Phillies over Rays in 5 games.
I like that.
Yeah. It's pretty
I've always
accurate.
said Phillies are my backup NL team. I like that.
Yeah. I don't know. Phillies are an exciting team. They ride that momentum wave,
Mm-hmm.
and Citizens Bank would be unbelievable in the World Series again for the second time.
Mhm.
But it would be even better because they wouldn't be playing the Houston Astros, who everyone knows deep down is going to shit on them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Play the Astros
Houston
in the World Series, and
Astros.
it's like it's over. The World Series
And
is
they get like no
already
hit
ended.
in the World Series or something.
That does sound familiar.
Right?
Yeah.
But that little
That's crazy.
oval is 50 laps
Neal,
back.
who's your World Series matchup?
So I think me and Andrew are the same. Dodgers, Orioles.
Yep.
And I mean, we already know
Both
the
have the
answer, but
Dodgers.
yeah, that's what
Because
it's
the
gonna
Dodgers are the
be.
greatest team ever. They've never
Dodgers
choked
in how
before.
many games,
Dodgers
Neal?
will win every game they ever play.
Yeah.
From
They
here on
never
out.
they never have choked ever. Like, I don't even know why this is a
Yeah.
question. It's gonna be a 4-game series. No, I got Dodgers
4
over Orioles in
games?
7.
4
I'm just kidding,
games would
I'm
be
just kidding.
crazy.
No, Dodgers over Orioles in 7.
It's
I want
in
it to be
3.
a fun, exciting.
Dark Horse World
Three.
Series candidate: Angels over Dodgers in 7.
That would be awesome. I would
Prove
go to a
ownership
game,
once and
definitely.
for all. Mike,
LA all the
I can
way.
finally change Mike
I go
Trout's
do every year.
Wikipedia page
Yeah,
to
LA.
It would, but it's rain.
Angels center fielder and owner of the Los Angeles Dodgers. That ain't happening. Oh well.
Isn't this the shape of that rock fountain thing? It's like a
Yeah.
freaking
It's like a
crippled A.
shitty A.
Doesn't look like that.
You remember when we signed Noah Syndergaard?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. I thought that
What
was
was it,
not too
11
bad.
million?
It was a big deal. We traded him though, so
It was
whatever.
20, I think.
We got-
It was,
Oh,
or
it was
17.
20.
I,
Right.
I am so
It was
happy
something million.
that we signed Noah Syndergaard because of the consequences of that. Because we got Logan O'Hoppe in exchange for Noah Syndergaard, and that's like well
Yeah.
worth it in my opinion.
That was worth it.
Deal.
It's a Noah Syndergaard's like active on Twitter and shit, right? He's always beefing with people on Twitter, and some random day in like June, they turned on the fountain for the first time, and he just tweeted like, "I had no idea that that was a fountain. I just thought it was some shitty rock statue." Like, come on, man.
Why is there never water? Is
I
it
don't
because
know why
Arden
there's
Winter's
not water
cheap?
in there. I have no idea why there's not water in
You
there.
can't put it
sometimes.
in the hose?
Like, I feel like there's gotta be water in the fountain at all times. Otherwise, it's just bad. That's my
Yeah,
my
probably.
first act as owner of the Angels is get the fountain running 24/7. I think that's the most important order of business.
I'd like that. It's very Orange County thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Water feature.
It's called the California
waterfall in your
Spectacular,
backyard.
which is fun.
Oh, my
Explains
God.
Yeah, fun name. I don't know if it's accurate. I don't think calling it the
Spectacular.
California Spectacular is great.
I thought it
when
was
we're-
an ugly waterfall and it's
Probably-
spectacular.
It makes sense as a name when we're the California Angels, but
It probably did.
not when we're the Los Angeles Angels. Oh well, I might start an Angels podcast.
That'd be sick.
Yeah,
For no one. I'm
because
kidding.
Gavin
That'd be
is
cool.
well, there was an Angels podcast that was pretty popular called Rocks in the Outfield, and then the guys that were
Didn't it
running
get
it,
canceled or
yeah,
something?
they called Shohei Ohtani a slur, and yeah, you can't do
What'd
that.
they say?
They
So we
called him a
can
Jap.
Kidding.
Yeah, so you can't do that.
Like a 1940 slur. Come on.
It's an-
What
come
are they
on.
thinking?
That's like,
Some
what do we?
ancient ass slur.
If you're gonna use a slur, at least like actually pick a good one. Like actually get canceled. Like actually, like you get your money's worth. If you're gonna get canceled, go out with a bang. Like show your
The hell
true
is that?
racist intentions.
That's crazy.
And these guys are like trying to get back on the scene. They're, like this guy that was on the podcast made a new account with a totally unrelated name, and he's like been posting stuff, and then he posted a
That's
picture of
funny.
him, and then the Angels fan base found out and was like, "Okay, yeah, we're done, dude. You can't be racist on air, and still like produce Angels media." I'm not
Did
gonna let that happen.
Castellanos hit a homer during that?
No, it was just
Contract?
unprovoked, and then they both started laughing, which was really
Yeah,
fucked up. Like they
Oh,
both
that holy shit.
they brought out the slur, and then they both went ha 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 ha, ha. And then
Jesus.
that's fucked up, man. Can't do that.
Oh, with Forrest
It's
Hickman.
Why
wild.
do we do it? Run the one and only Angels podcast.
Neil, what do you
Sam
want to
Blum
call
has
Freddie
one now.
Freeman?
Very
White-
good boy. I don't know. Don't
White
cancel me.
chocolate. I don't know. That was
Come
really
up with a
bad.
slur for Freddie.
Cracker
Freeman,
is
get
probably
canceled
the-
forever.
The chillest he could do, but I don't know,
Yeah.
man.
Um,
He's a good, friendly guy. You can't even call him a slur, bro. Too happy.
well,
Oh,
you
I
can't
think-
call Shohei Ohtani a slur either. That dude is nothing but a bag of
Shit.
fun. Like all he does is be silly out in the field, and then
I'm not
rip.
trying to justify the Shohei one,
Well,
but
I know.
Yeah.
side note, I think Vincent knows. Vincent was offered like some into a like one of his travel ball league, and I think the organization has Charlie Freeman in it. I think.
Oh, that's
What do you
Really?
That's sick.
Yeah.
If
so
I was
you might
a
run into
player
him
in
if
that
he
little league-
takes that offer.
If I was a player in that little league, I would bean Charlie Freeman. He's so punchable. I'm sorry.
That'd be so mean, bro.
Start a fight.
That's crazy.
That's actually sick though.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll see him. Looks like a fun guy.
Yeah.
Ready?
He's younger than Vincent, though. He wouldn't play with him.
So, yeah, we might start an Angels podcast
That'd be cool.
because he doesn't have
That'd
to
be
do
really
marching
cool.
band this summer, and we'll both be on
You
the
can
same
replace
schedule
him.
because he's coming here, so we'll be
Right.
We'll be chilling, and yeah, then we can replace the void created by someone using racial slurs in a podcast about the Angels.
That'd be sick. I would watch.
Maybe. No, you wouldn't.
Is there a way to turn on
Let's be
rain,
for real here.
like, settings,
I
or
probably
is it
would.
just, like,
A few times.
doesn't
Okay.
drop frames?
Well,
Or no?
I think that's gonna be it because we ran out of topics, and it's also been an hour 20 minutes, and my laptop just died. So that's like the trifecta
I switched
of
that.
Nice.
reasons to end the podcast. And
Bye, all podcasters.
I think it's your webcam, Neil.
Didn't
I
work.
think it's a MacBook webcam thing.
You really have to hold it like in
Well, it
front
is right
for
now,
a
'cause
solid
I
few
just set
seconds.
approximately
That
I don't know if that helps, but it's
5
probably
to
my Mac. My Mac.
It's like, oh,
Yeah. No.
but I was behind another car.
Anyway,
It's not
see you
working.
later.
Bye, everyone.
Thanks for. Dude got
Bye,
the
everyone.
fireworks going. Holy. Okay, we'll
Bro,
see you
had
next
a
time whenever we have an
outro.
episode.